Last month, I went on a spontaneous weekend trip from Tokyo to Shizuoka. I wanted to get away from the city, but I didn't want to go too far, so I visited a small town in Shizuoka called Fukuroi. I explored the town, and of course, I had to try some of the delicacies they had to offer there, so come along and join me on this weekend trip. Fukuroi is a small city in Shizuoka Prefecture, and it's less than a 2-hour bullet train ride from Tokyo. When you take the bullet train down, make sure to sit on the right-hand side so you get a good view of Mount Fuji. I never get sick of this view no matter how many times I go on the bullet train. After arriving at Fukuroi Station, I took the taxi to one of the 3 famous temples in the area. This temple is not only a popular spot to come to pray, but it also displays a different exhibition every season. Since Hinamatsuri was coming up in March, I wanted to see the exhibition they had for that. Every year on March 3rd, Hinamatsuri is celebrated in Japan. Hina dolls are displayed in homes where girls live, and special dishes are eaten on this day. It's said that the Hina dolls will protect children and keep bad things like accidents and diseases away. I've never seen this many Hina dolls in one setting before, since usually each doll costs quite a lot of money, so seeing a sight like this is pretty rare. For lunch, I decided to try a traditional Buddhist meal. It's made without meat or fish and focuses on seasonal vegetables and mountain plants. It's a good lunch option for vegetarians and vegans as well.
人流って喋ると非常にこう長くなりますけど原点は仏教でから出ております。仏教が誕生したのはインドです。生きたもので匂いのあるものを一切食べない。その人たちが食べてるのがそういう野菜料理が主体だったから、それが最終的に精進料理とつながってきたわけです。
A little behind Kasuisai Temple is another one of the 3 famous temples of Fukuroi. Yusanji Temple is hidden away in the mountains, so it has a very tranquil atmosphere to it. Next, I decided to go for a little stroll around the temple grounds. If you ever need to escape the city a little bit, this is the temple you should go to because it's just so relaxing and there aren't many people here. I decided to get some sweet sake and call it a day. Fukuroi is also well known for their melons that they spent money making this monument. I decided to try their locally produced melons at this Melon Cafe. They had everything from freshly squeezed melon juice to melon bread, so if you're not a big fan of melons, this place is probably not for you. The cafe was really cute inside, and I liked how the greenhouse was made into a cafe. I was really excited to try the melon when it came because I'm a big fan of melons and fruit, however sometimes they can be a little bit pricey in Japan. Next, I wanted to check out Fukuroi's 50,000 capacity sports stadium. I remember watching some Rugby World Cup games that were held here, so I wanted to check it out for myself and also see the museum that was dedicated to the 2019 Rugby World Cup games. They also hosted some of the 2002 FIFA World Cup's biggest matches here, so if you're a sports fan, why not visit? It's free, but it's probably better to come when there's a sports game happening. Next, we went to the last of the 3 famous temples in Fukuroi, Hatasan Temple.
練習三山って3つ あるんです。八田山と加水祭と湯山寺ってあるんですけど、それぞれ特徴があって、加水祭は火の火棒、その火が暴れないようにとか、火を使っていろんなことがうまくできるようにっていう火棒の神様を祀っている場所になります。で、湯山寺っていうのは目の霊山、目の神様がいる場所で、自分の目が見えないとやっぱりいろんなことができなくなりますので、目を大切にしたり目が治るようにって言って、その目を敬う場所の神様になります。で、八田さんっていうのはこちらは厄除けの観音様。厄除けっていうのは悪いことがないようにってお願いするのが厄除けという形で、
ここのお団子が有名って聞いたんですけれども、
お団子はですね、約150年前に貞子にこのお団子をどうですかって言って、この団子屋さんの前いた寺師の八大門さんって方がいらっしゃったんですけど、侍さん、侍が持ってったところ、美味しい、これはいいものだねっていうことで串団子っていう名前で命名してもらって、それから帰ってきたら、よしこれは褒めてもらったから、名物のものにしようっていうことで、もう150年続いて同じものをずっと出し続けてる。今のこの場所の人たちだったり、遠くの海外の方らも含めて皆さんが来ていただいて、その場所を知ってもらって楽しんでもらうということがやっぱり大切なことかなと思いますので。
そうですね、それが一番ですね。Yesterday when I was going around to the different temples, I didn't really know the difference, and I think it's very important before you go to a shrine or a temple in Japan to know the background story, because once you know the background story, you can appreciate the temple or shrine a lot more, and it's also very interesting. So thank you to Uchi Yamada-san for explaining everything in such easy words. The kushidango was so good, I even got some to bring home for my friends. For lunch, I decided to have it at the shopping street at the entrance of the temple grounds. We decided to go into this restaurant and try one of their unique dishes. Oh, that's Before heading home, I had some time to kill before my train came, so I stopped by the Tourist Information Center. If you have any questions about the area, just stop by and ask them for some help.